Hey guys, welcome back to class. Hope we all having a great morning, guys. Damn, one of those mornings? Well, let's pay the school tuition by hitting that like button. And keep in mind, guys, that over here, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, emotions, none of that. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. We call out bad behavior in both men and women of all ages, guys. All right? And today, we'll be reacting to a live New York City eviction. Hell of a old lady. Get out. It's time to go. All right, guys? And keep in mind that when it comes to the old people, they're gonna have a very hard time changing their mindset and breaking pattern. They tend to not like authority because most feel, and this is just most guys, I'm not saying all, but majority, they feel that they're valuable to society just because they've been around here forever. You know what I mean? Just because they've been around here forever. Not like if they've been around here forever producing for society. You know what I mean? Putting the little kids on or positioning people to take the torch. You know what I mean? Not just standing on people's shoulders on they high positions. You know what I mean? These is going to be our most entitled individuals in and around our community, guys. They're going to be the most entitled. You know, when I tell you guys about that respect by default, you know how they hook us to respecting people by default, which normally is going to be an older female. You see how that guy Nyc work? So they get us to respect these people by default. These people could be hell of a people, hell of a grandmothers, hell of a mothers, hell of a aunties, hell of a people. You know what I mean? Hell of a sons. Let's not forget. You know what I mean? But in any event, they want us to respect them by a title because of a title, senior citizen. That's that title. The senior citizen title, those are that title get respect just like the single mother title. It get respect by default, guys. You know what I mean? Because of a person's age, don't give them the free pass to break the rules or get special treatment. You know what I mean? If the fight is equality, then we gotta tread life lightly. We gotta be careful. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot of women fighting for equality. You know what I mean? So they're putting their foot in the old people's mouth because these laws were written for the submissive, weak women in our society. The women that's not fitting to go to war and not fitting to pick up a building and a hammer they fitting to just chill in the house and use their God-given ability and a God-given strength. So that's what these laws was written for. They written for the older, the elder. They're written for the senior citizens. But for somehow, some way, we have our modern women of age capitalizing on these laws. But I'm not going to drag it. I'm not going to hold y'all much longer. Let's get straight into the video, guys. New York City eviction caught on tape. You know what I mean? Grandma terrorist, y'all. Grandma terrorist, y'all.
Yeah, I thought there was the extermination today, so I've been trying to call you.
There's nothing I can do. We referred you to Adult Protective Services, they cleared you.
When did they clear me? I haven't.
Notice he said he been trying to call her, so she been getting them calls. She just been ignoring them. She just been ignoring them.
I haven't
don't know.
talked to them.
All I know about them, here, I'll show you the paper. They determined that you're the one that met essential needs. I understand that an APS referral for them to actually get involved is very hard work. So you'd have to be pretty, you have to be unable to walk or something like that. It's pretty hard. But we did refer it, got you a lot of extra time, got you 2 extra months.
Mind you, he just said he gave her 2 extra months. And also, keep in mind, guys, salute New York City, stand up, yo. All of the 5 boroughs, yo, word up. This is 92nd Street, guys. We know what 92nd Street is. We know what time it is. For those of you that don't know, 92nd Street is downtown. That's what we call Manhattan. We don't call that Harlem. You know what I mean? We don't call that Harlem. Harlem start from 99th Street straight on up to 155th, guys. All right? So we in 99. We in 92nd Street. This is pretty penny. It's pretty penny land over here. You know what I mean? It costs to be the boss when you stand over here in this section.
Obviously, I don't want to be evicted today.
Okay. Well, there's not
It
nothing
ain't.
I can do.
Hold on. Time out. What the fuck you mean you don't want to be evicted today? You've been getting noticed. You got a 2-month extension. You gotta go today, man. It's time to go.
We did refer it. Got you a lot of extra time. Got you 2 extra months.
Obviously, I don't want to be evicted today.
Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do to stop that.
What can stop it?
I can't stop it. I can't, Ellen.
I mean,
Do you see the entitlement on her face? Do you see the nonchalant? Y'all do see I'm old. She wants to play the victim role, but they're not biting. And she, let's just look at this, guys. Look at this back again. Pay your rent, guys. Pay your rent. You can't stay nowhere for free, guys.
Today.
okay. Well, there's nothing I can do to stop that.
What can stop it?
I can't stop it. I can't, Ellen.
I mean,
You
what you can
paying
do to
your
try to
rent.
resolve it is you can always go back to court and try to get a plan where you pay what you owe.
No, we had that though. That's the problem. That's why.
Right. Well, you always have the right to go back to court anyway.
Yeah.
You always have that right.
Right.
But as of this moment, there's not much I can do. I mean, it's a court order. You know, there's nothing I can do to stop
But
it.
why do you tell me I can go back to court if I'm
Well, all right.
living on 92nd Street?
What I mean is that you can go back to court to try to get back into the apartment if you.
So now she gonna try to use her status. So what you living on 92nd Street? Just because you living over there don't mean you paying the rent that it costs for you to live over there. You know what I mean? This is crazy right here, guys. Just peep the entitlement. And this go back to what I said. This is the lesson of today, guys. That halo effect, that default, that respect by default, stop that shit, yo. Stop that shit, yo. The rules are the rules. You know what I mean? They're the rules for everybody. Ain't nobody uncheckable. Ain't nobody above the rules. Man, woman, child, no matter the age, race.
Usually the judge will, it's up to a judge, but usually you'll have to pay what you owe, you know, and they'll let you back in. But again, I can't say that for sure. I can just tell you it's an option. As of right now, though, I have to have you get dressed. I have to have you go. We're not removing anything right now. All right. All we're doing is locking the door and the stuff stays in here. And then you can make arrangements to either, like they said, pick it up or at the other, you know, try to get back in.
Eddie, if I call somebody and get the money, can we stop this?
I can't stop it right now. It's going in.
Miss, if you could have called somebody and got the money, you would have did that 2 months ago. You know what I mean? And honestly, guys, this is a tough job. This is a tough job. These guys are just trying to do their job. And she making it very difficult playing dumb. Ain't the time to play dumb. You've been on this earth way too long. You see how you want to use the fact that you've been here so long, the fact that they got to respect you, which they're doing a great job. Had it been the other guy, the other process server, she'd have been outside. She'd have been over there on 70-something Street. It kicked out so far, she'd have been on 70-something Street, guys. So these guys are handling her with care. And she's taking their kindness for weakness, guys. Pay attention to this. This is why you don't use that default. You don't look at anybody with the halo effect, guys. You test every spirit, guys.
Even with the money?
Not right now. No.
The other option is we lock the door, right? You can try to come up with the money and speak to them and see if they'll accept it. And then they let you back in on their own accord. You know, without going to
I had to call them.
right, he has to talk to the management company about something. But as of right now, they're not going to stop me from doing this right now because it's gone this far.
Let me find out she got the money.
And again, so all we're doing is locking the door. We're not removing.
Yo, if this lady pull out that money, yo.
anything.
Or that hoarding ass house. Look at all that junk in the background.
It's a lot of money. I call up. I'll find out. It's over
Wait, I know.
$8,000.
I'm sorry. Shh. What the fuck she said?
What's the amount of money?
It's a lot of money. I call up, I'll find out. It's over 8,000, 10,000.
You know, when those idiot cleaner guys
Wait, hold on. She gonna say, well, how much I owe you? So she finna write a $8,000 check right now? What in the bamboozle shindig is this, y'all? Come on, class. I'ma need y'all. Yo, listen. Look at this shit. Look at this bullshit. And they just trying to do their job. Then the landlord need to get his money. It's crazy. This is the entitlement, guys.
came, they threw away all my paperwork.
Yeah.
Did she call somebody an idiot? Now look at the no accountability. Now it ain't her fault that she owe $8,000. It's somebody else's fault. Let's listen to this shit again. You can't make this up, guys.
Cleaner guys came, they threw away all my paperwork.
Yeah, I don't know how much it is. It's a lot. It's a few months.
You don't want, what's the amount of money?
It's a lot of money. I call up, I'll find out. It's over 8,000, 10,000.
You know, when those idiot cleaner guys came, they threw away all my paperwork.
Yeah, I don't know how much it is. It's a lot. It's a few months.
You don't want.
Yeah. I'll call up in a few minutes.
Well, I know it's September and October rent. I know that.
No, it's a lot.
It's September and October rent. And some kind of background.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, you've got the paperwork. You can tell me.
Well, I don't.
Yo, it's guap. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, yo. It's a lease like what, 2,500 a unit down there. And if you notice, that's a small ass little square down there. The square footage is expensive down there. You know what I mean? This is why we're all segregated uptown. You know what I mean? To the projects. Ain't a whole lot of projects when you get past 99th Street, guys. There are a few, but it ain't a whole lot when you get down, when you go past the 99. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of nice buildings.
No, up to date. I have as of like August.
There was no.
Yeah, because I owe September and October rent.
Right. So you owed according to the judge's decision back in August, like 3,200 or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you're saying September and October. They're going to want.
Well, that's it. Isn't that included in there?
No, because this was back in August.
Look
Right,
at
so
the delusion in this woman right here. Look how she gonna play dumb with these people, bro. They here to do a job, and look how she gonna play dumb with these people. She gonna pull out this pen and this paper, like if she don't know exactly the amount of money she owe, because she ain't been paying it.
26.
So when all is said and done, you're looking at around 9,000 to 10,000.
No, I'm looking at 8. I'm looking at
Plus
5,800.
legal fees.
Now you gonna tell these people no. Now you know how much you owe all of a sudden. You ask them how much you owe. Now you gonna tell them how much you owe. This the shit I be talking about, bro. Like you just supposed to live somewhere for free, bro. You just supposed to just be able to live somewhere for free. Cause you who you are.
Fees.
I don't have to. One thing I know is I don't have to pay legal fees.
Well, that you have to get it. That's why might have to deal with it in court. Because they're gonna, what they ask you for is might be an amount that you say, no, I don't have to pay all that. Then you have to get a judge to take it up. You will have to be responsible definitely for the back rent. As far as the other fees that get added on, that's up to a judge. I don't know.
I never thought a marshal would come if I didn't have a piece of paper that said marshal was going to come.
Well, the only thing is, since you were served originally back in June, right? That was back in June. You went back to court in June again, and then it was adjourned until August, which is what I have here. The next service is only done by mail. That's the way it's done. And at that point, all that's sent is proof of mailing to this address. That's all.
Not that I received it, that it was mailed.
All that matters is that it was.
So now she gonna look for the loophole to not pay and not do the right thing after acting like she was ready to pay and do the right thing. Do you see this bullshit, guys? Put a 1 in the chat if you see this bullshit, guys, man. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, yo.
Mailed at that point. That's what happens when you go to court, or when it gets postponed like that, because we can't send somebody out here every time. So.
Well, I know that more advantageous for me to get evicted, but it's also advantageous for you to get the amount of money that I owe.
It's a lot of things. I have to talk to a lawyer. There is legal fees, marshal fees, and storage fees that's probably going to come.
And again, if you want to dispute those, that's when you go back to court.
Yeah.
But if they say to you, look, this is how much you have to pay in order to get back in this apartment, right? That's what we calculate as what's due, right? Then that's what you have to pay in order to get back through them. If you decide, no, I don't want to pay all that, well, then you have to go to court and take it up with the judge as to what you actually have to pay to get back.
That's the thing. These people, these tenants be acting like it's the eviction people that's they're just doing their job. You got to take that up with your landlord, with the people that renting out their shit to you. That's who you disrespecting. I'm just here to do a job. And you got to go, grandma. It's time to go, you hell of a grandma. You old bullshitting ass lady. You look at her.
But he determines you have to pay. And he might say the same thing.
I'll give you numbers right now.
I can't go out on the street. I'm 70 years old.
There go the victim card. I'm a victim. There we go, guys. And that's what I tell you about. That's the victim card, guys, that they use. It's like, then they program the younger women with that. They program the use the I'm a woman, so because I'm a woman, then, you know what I mean? Woe is me, you know what I mean? And this is what they do, guys. This is what they do. And then when they get old, it's even worse. It's even worse.
You know, I understand that, but there's nothing I can do. You know, there's nothing I can do to stop this. Because there wasn't, you know, if you were 70 years old, I came here, I didn't know that, but I did know it. We referred it to the only agency that can handle such a thing, Adult Protective Services. Once they clear it, I have no say at all.
And they cleared it without knowing me.
I don't know. That I can't.
It don't matter if they know you or not. Like, you see the entitlement, guys? Am I bugging, guys? Am I bugging, guys? Do you see the shit? Get out, miss. Get out. You no longer live here. You no longer live here. They gonna have to start speaking in Spanish, French, or some shit for this woman, because she not getting it. She complicating the common sense for real, for real.
I can't attest to their examinations. All I can attest to is what they tell me.
Here come the crab leg.
Well, I'm not dressed. You got to come back.
I can give you it is a quick process.
They go to crab leg, guys. I called it. Yo, that's the crab leg right there. She said, well, I'm not dressed. You got to come back. You think she going to open that door when they come back, guys? If you think she going to open that door when they come back, put a 2 in the chat. If you think she is not finna open that door when they come back, if they let her, put a 1.
I can attest to is what they tell me.
Crab leg.
Well, I'm not dressed. You got to come back.
I can give you it is a quick process. I'll give you time to get dressed. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but then we have to go. Because we have to change the locks.
He about to fall for it.
While you do that.
He about to fall for it.
This just can't happen.
After you fix the paper, I'll give you time to get medicine and everything like that. You know, but
if you have medication, I'll give you time to take it. I'll do what I can to accommodate you, but I have to go through the eviction.
They are very nice to this woman, yo.
The only thing if you refuse to leave, you got to call the cops. It's not going to go anywhere, and they're going to tell you the same thing I'm telling.
But you said why did you pretend and come up here and say you're going to get a plumber?
I've been calling you for 3-4 days. I wanted to see if you were home.
Oh, so that was just a ploy or a visit.
Now she's going to try to depict the part why they tricked her. Like, now she want to know how were they able to trick her before she could trick them. Like, what do we have here, guys? What do we have? And it's the wayward word shit right here. This who programming our young women. Remember when I asked you guys who taught you how to be dumb? Remember when I always say, who taught you how to be dumb? This who taught a lot of our young women how to be dumb. You know, our young women take advice from the older women, aunties, grandmas, moms, and shit. And this is why they dumb. Look at the shit. Look who starts the generational curse, yo, of entitlement. You know what I mean?
Do you
No,
convince
I have
or
to see,
kind of
because
apply?
I don't want to break your locks if you're home, you know. I have two guys right now with all the tools and everything to change everything.
So I think the best course of action now is you have to start getting dressed. All right, we're trying to accommodate you as best we can. I'll give you time to get stuff. Marshals, when they come, 5 minutes, you're out. I'm giving you time. I
When
understand.
you say out, where's that? Where do I go when I'm out?
Two things. You take the paper. If you want to go to court, you're free.
Miss, that's your business, miss. That's your business, miss. This is why I pay to be nice to people, and this is why I pay to communicate with people and not be a miserable little witch to where nobody like you and nobody want to do things for you. You know what I mean? When you take this role of I can do everything I want, I can do all of that by myself, you end up like this. You end up alone. Like, where's your husband at? Where's your man at, sis? You know what I mean? God forbid, he might have passed. You know what I mean? Where are your family? Where are your kids? You know what I mean? Somebody, you got somebody you could fall back and lean on. But when you're a miserable person and you're unbearable to be around, this is how you gonna end. This is how you gonna end up. This is how you gonna end up. That's why the whole being mad at Kevin for when he's saying dying alone, that was a dope line right there. Cause it's the fact. It's very triggering, but it's a fact.
Free to go down to the courthouse, and at that point, if you need to go into a shelter or something like that, I'm sure they'll help you temporarily until you get this resolved. But there's nothing I can do.
Crab leg coming.
You got to give me time to take a shower and get dressed.
Not a shower. You can get dressed. Not a shower.
It has to be.
Man, it's not.
She ain't giving up easy, yo. She ain't going down without a fight, B. She ain't going down without a bite. Without a bite of that crab leg, boy.
There's nothing I can do.
You got to give me time to take a shower and get dressed.
Not a shower. You can get dressed. Not a shower. Man,
It has to be.
Man, that's not the way this works. Right?
You know what? Let him walk through. Let him do his inventory. I'll change the lock. If you need time, you know, I'll be here half an
Of
hour.
course I need time.
Yeah, I could do something. I could do something with the time, but he has to get his job done.
I can't,
He can't wait. I could wait around. He can't wait around.
What do you mean you can't wait?
I can't wait around because I have other evictions to go. I have other jobs.
Yeah, but you're not taking my furniture out.
I'm not, but I have to. I have to go to my other jobs. I can't give you that long.
Who gets the new keys?
He gets the keys. He controls the access.
This is all irrelevant questions, miss. Your whole focus should be on paying your rent. How you're going to pay your rent. Your whole focus should be on calling a cab so you can get the fuck downtown to the courthouse. You know what I mean? So you can get the Brooklyn Bridge. You should be halfway down to the Brooklyn Bridge so that you can get your ass, pay that money, pay that bread. So the locks can come up off your door. That's what your worries should be about. Not how you sit in the fit to convince them that you should continue to stay there for free. That's not gonna work, man. That's not gonna work. Let's wrap this on up, class. This was a good one. It showed you the real entitlement in these old people, yo.
Do something with the time, but he has to get his job done.
I can't,
He can't wait. I could wait around. He can't wait around.
What do you mean you can't wait?
I can't wait around because I have other evictions to go. I have other jobs.
Yeah, but you're not taking my furniture out.
I'm not, but I have to. I have to go to my other jobs. I can't give you that long.
Who gets the new keys?
He gets the keys. He controls the access.
All right, you want to come in and walk around?
I would suggest start getting dressed. Start thinking
I
about
have
what
to
you
take
need
a
to
shower. I have to take a shower.
First, you go around and do your inventory, and then I'll change everything.
All right, guys, this has been a fantastic class. I hope you guys got the message. I hope you guys got the point. So, in conclusion today, guys, stop giving people that halo effect, bro. Stop giving people the respect off default. Respect is earned, bro. Respect is earned. You know what I mean? And especially your loyalty, too, because that's another thing you guys do. You guys give your loyalty to everybody. You don't owe everybody loyalty. If anything, you owe everybody respect until they show you where you don't respect them. But you don't owe everybody your loyalty, guys. All right. But that's never here, never there. Pay your rent, bro. Pay your rent. Be responsible, yo. That's part of being a great leader, fellas and women. You control the house. You supposed to maintain the house. That's your only task. So if you put on so many caps to where you start to not to neglect your God-given tasks and order and command, then I mean that's on you. You gonna reap the benefits. You know what I mean? You gonna reap the repercussions. You know what I mean, guys? And no matter the age, color, you make them earn that respect, guys. You don't go giving people respect by default. All right, guys, you already know what time it is. For those of you that want to continue your viewing experience and you got time this morning, you want to continue your viewing experience and you didn't catch that Elon Musk video that I did yesterday afternoon, that video will be here on your screen. It's about to appear on your screen on the right. On the left. And then on the right, guys, it'll be a playlist, you know what I mean, of shows that I'm sure y'all probably didn't catch because I'm putting old school shows, old stuff that I did in that. All right, guys. So until next class, y'all get home safe and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Remember, guys, think positive. Think positive thoughts. You know what I mean? Your thoughts is what you manifest. You know what I mean? Your thoughts is what you manifest in energy-wise. All right, y'all. Your time is money, and y'all spent that with me. Until next time, guys. Word.